My name is Krzysztof Bartkowski. I am the CEO of Insys Video Technologies, and today I managed to convince Benfica's brand manager to come over to Miami and
hi guys,
talk about a project that we done together. Today we are talking about thrilling sports fans with cloud-based OTT platform, and for me it's more the OTT platform and the scalability and content protection part, and my colleague here will talk more about the thrilling experiences because that's what he's good at.
Yeah.
Why Benfica? Why sports? I was thinking, well, who to invite to talk with me here at the stage, and basically OTT is a growing market, is a huge market. Everyone here knows that. But what we see also for sports, it is a really growing market in the recent years, and the reports indicate that it will be an even more growing market in terms of revenue, in terms of fan engagement. So in the next 5 years, we can see a huge increase, especially in the OTT market for sports. So how did we actually come across each other? That's a good question. So how effective is working under time pressure? On this picture you can see the CEO of Benfica. I'm a CEO myself, and I think CEOs have really great ideas. Benfica's CEO during Web Summit in November, I think, announced that Benfica would launch a new OTT platform within the next month, basically. So as you can imagine, this put a bit of a pressure on the whole team on Benfica's side as they...
So basically we had 1 month to create an OTT platform, a dedicated OTT platform for the club. So you can imagine the pressure, the time frame to do so, and then that's the reason we call up Insys to help us out and try to put it together in just 1 month and a half. And
yeah, but basically they had to choose the vendor first. The project goals. Crazy fast deployment time, approximately a month to go live, to deliver a promise to the fans, and at the same time to provide a modern UI and engaging UX without engaging too much internal resources. Okay. Yeah, so I will pass on to...
So Benfica, for those who don't know the club, Benfica is one of the biggest clubs in the world with over 230,000 paying members and more than 50 million fans around the world. But better than me speaking about it, let's take a look at the next show, the movie. There's no audio.
Can we get the audio, please?
Club in Portugal, and one of the most decorated in Europe, with 81 official trophies. The last major trophy coming in 2019 with the 37th league title. Ranked 10th by UEFA, Benfica stands shoulder to shoulder with the giants of European football. In the past 9 years, the club has invested 423 million euros in players, whilst collecting over 856 million euros in transfers. The latest, the transfer of João Felix to Atletico Madrid for 126 million euros. The biggest transfer of all time for the club and the 4th most expensive transfer worldwide. Benfica is one of the most profitable clubs in terms of return on sales, with an enterprise value of 328 million euros. Benfica is also the only Portuguese club to feature in the Deloitte Money League, being ranked in 30th place. The creation of the Benfica women's team must also be highlighted, having conquered a Portuguese Cup and a Super Cup in its first year of activity. It is an evolving force, capturing a growing interest from supporters, as demonstrated by the record attendance reached in the derby against Sporting at Estádio da Luz. Benfica is an eclectic club and as such, in addition to football, competes in 25 different sports, having won over 700 trophies, including the UEFA Futsal Cup and the Roller Hockey European League. Benfica has one of the largest membership bases in the world, with currently over 230,000 members. The club has over 50 million fans worldwide. It is one of the most recognized brands in the community of Portuguese-speaking countries, which has a combined population of 280 million. Due to strong trade links between countries and the origin of players such as Eusébio da Silva Ferreira, the club's greatest player. Market studies show that our Portuguese League and Champions League games are broadcast in 130 countries and watched by 104 million people on average per season. Benfica is currently focused on an international expansion program. 3 strategic countries with huge development potential in youth football and commercial growth are primary targets: China, England, and the USA, with the aim of turning Benfica into a truly global player. In China, we are currently running 2 partnerships operating in the regions of Nantong and Chongqing, with dozens of coaches developing highly ambitious programs in academy football. In England, home of the greatest media-exposed football league in the world, many of the clubs seek talent made in Benfica, making it another market which is the natural destination for our players. In the United States, the country with the highest number of registered footballers in the world, and where academy football is more lucrative than professional football, the target will be youth teams in which our own training methodology will be implemented in this rapid growth and high economic yield market. Benfica has a network of over 500 companies, with many international partners such as Emirates, the Heineken Group, Adidas, Repsol, Hospital da Luz, and Fidelidad, both belonging to the Chinese group Fosun. These partnerships make us think globally and help us create a bigger reach worldwide, as was the case with the award-winning activation developed with Emirates. Just minutes before an important derby match, 8 Emirates flight attendants entered the pitch and surprised the world with a unique safety demonstration, resulting in an organic reach of 50 million people. A success story which was recognized by the Cannes International Advertising Festival with a gold lion in the PR category. In a recent project, in a straight collaboration with McKinsey, Benfica set out to once again innovate by boosting existing revenue sources of paying fans and members, merchandising, season tickets, and groundbreaking matchday sales, and deploying state-of-the-art digital capabilities to successfully engage with our extensive fan network scattered around the world. This constant drive to innovate and pursue excellence is what keeps our club on target to achieve its goals. The club's greatness is best displayed by its stadium, certified by UEFA as an elite stadium with 65,000 seats. The Benfica Stadium is the largest and most modern in the country. When it comes to attendance, Benfica finds itself positioned among the top 10 clubs with an average attendance of over 54,000. There have been over 18 million visitors since its inauguration. It was the host of the Euro 2004 final and the 2014 Champions League final. An elite club needs a top-level training center. Benfica had, at Benfica campus, world-renowned facilities to achieve excellence. A place where our 2 professional teams and academy teams train daily. Composed of 8 youth teams, 57 technical staff members, and 207 players, of which 41 are internationals, and 27 coaches. It has 9 football pitches, 86 bedrooms, 3 physiotherapy rooms, 3 gymnasiums, and the Benfica Lab. In the past 6 years, players such as João Félix, Bernardo Silva, Ederson Moraes, André Gomes, Gonçalo Guedes, Lindelof, João Cancelo, Renato Sanches, and Nelson Semedo have been nurtured, grossing 366 million euros in transfers. Today, players such as Ruben, Ferro, Jota, Florentino, and Jedson are regarded as future stars on the world stage. This constant performance was recognized in the Dubai Globe Soccer Awards ceremony with the Best Academy in the World title. Benfica Campus, training and winning. The club has powerful communications tools, anchored by our channel BTV, which broadcasts exclusively our professional football team's home games, becoming the first and only club to do so, and is currently broadcast in 10 countries. Our online presence communicates annually with 10 million people in 68 countries through our new website, app, and social networks. Our digital strategy aims to reach 2 million registered fans around the world. We also have the club's newspaper, O Benfica. The club has a strong sense of responsibility and social duty. The Benfica Foundation is a non-profit organization that promotes sports, education, health, the environment, and supports families with social needs. The foundation's success is unmistakable, working daily in 7 critical areas of the country. This is the Benfica universe. The club, its fans, what moves them and what makes them unique. A club symbolized by the eagle, the most majestic and imperial of animals. The animal that flies highest and has an unparalleled survival instinct. The eagle, like Benfica, is unique and forever eternal.
So in the recent years, together with McKinsey & Co., we sought to identify the different behavioral segments, basically to try and understand and meet each of their expectations by launching several different projects throughout time in order to connect, engage, and monetize each type of fan. Thus, getting to the pyramid you see in front of you with 5 different groups organized by level and type of involvement with the club in what we call a conversion pyramid. So at the bottom level, we have our interested fans, basically fans that want to know more about the club. They want to even come to a game or buy some merchandising, but they have a low connection that's based in the influence of their family and friends. Afterwards, we have the international fans. The international fans follow the match results and the match highlights, but due to the distance, they end up following the club mainly in a digital platform, in the digital way, through websites and app, due to the distance, spending a lot less time within the club's platform. At the middle of the pyramid, we have the Benfica's heart. This is where we have the biggest number of fans. They basically attend 2 to 3 games per season, but they follow everything that has to do with Benfica. And Benfica throughout time tried to bring them closer by launching several different promotions and products such as special discounted prices, matchday family ticket, family member, a network of discounts on retail partners, and so much more that you can see afterwards. Almost at the top, we have our tribal fans, basically fans that go almost anywhere for Benfica. They are mainly members with season tickets, and they pass all the time basically following the Benfica's channels, several channels such as Benfica TV, like you saw, app, website, Benfica Play. And at the top of the pyramid, we have the fanatic ones, the ones that we love as a client because they follow Benfica almost, if not everywhere, very involved, very active, completely dedicated to the club. Like we say, they live and breathe Benfica, okay? So, and they have season tickets, they are members, they follow Benfica in a daily basis or in a minute-by-minute basis, so they consume almost everything that Benfica sends out to the fans. And so how does this combine with Insys? It combines because our goals for the future strategy of the club pass exactly by launching continuously new projects to try and increase our fan base and connect, engage, and monetize that fan base. And it was with that goal in mind that in partnership with Insys, we just launched our newest project, Benfica Play. So before speaking about Benfica Play, is there a sneak peek of what Benfica Play is all about? So Benfica Play was just launched on the 2nd of January, and like you saw, The idea of Benfica Play is to show the images beyond those doors, the images never seen by the fans that they now have access throughout Benfica Play. Benfica Play is available anywhere in the world throughout an app and website on iOS and Android devices, with the first month for free and with starting prices at $1.99 per month, going up to $20.99 per year, depending if you are a member or not. Basically, you just launched the platform, like I said, in January, with 11 shows. It shows that show everything from historical moments from the club to backstage moments, match day moments, in-depth interviews with current and former players, and trips of Benfica around the world. But better than me speaking about it, let's take a look to a few clips.
Não tenham medo de nada, mas mostrem lá fora a forma como vocês jogam e a forma como vocês treinam. Sempre!
Tenho plena convicção que vou roçar mais forte.
Félix, está lá.
O Benfica deu-me tudo.
Passa Guedes, passa Guedes, passa Guedes. Dá-lhe uma sarda de esquerda, golo. É o Guedes.
E um dia, quem sabe, se volta a casa. É a sensação de estás em casa.
So as you can imagine, fans are going crazy with the new images that they've never seen before, but the question here is why Insys? And for us at Benfica, the reason was simple. Basically, we had an experienced partner with OTT solutions, and for Benfica, the way that Insys grabbed on to the project straight from the start was definitely one of the plus moments within the project, and we didn't even hesitate. So I thank you for that, actually. Krzysztof, and they basically dedicated a whole team throughout the holidays so we can bring this home with the time framed on the table, at a very heavy and tough timetable. But we did it, and we are here now presenting the project. So,
yeah, so thank you. So this is a real success story. Sorry. So I will just tell you a bit about Insys Video Technologies. So our company, our company is over 14 years old, and we focus on delivering end-to-end solutions, and we have several white label ready OTT solutions, and that's why basically we were able to help Benfica launch a project with such a quick time to market. So the implementation, the actual production deployment is possible within days. And we have a team of over 50 engineers who can help customers like Benfica do integrations and customizations for their need. We have over 100 customers, and now basically we have a full cloud native approach. We are a AWS partner, consulting partner, also AWS Elemental Technology partner. So basically we were able to step in and help deploy the project. We can cover all the major screens for our customers, so it can be Android TV, Roku, smart TVs, Android mobile phones, iOS, web browsers. And here we used a Insys sports solution, so a solution tailored for clubs, sports clubs, sport content owners, and well, it's perfectly matched the need of Benfica. So some of the features of the solution is many monetization tools. In this case, it was subscription VOD, so different subscription products. We integrated with Benfica's membership database, so members get a different product price, and they can basically purchase a bit different products to non-members. Why AWS Cloud? Well, we know that sports, there are some big sports brands who use AWS now, and that was definitely also a big argument for using that for a brand like Benfica here. The cloud benefits, it's that by deploying a solution fully in the cloud, it is a future-proof solution. Basically, the customer doesn't really need to worry about the hardware getting old, resting in their data center. The updates are really quick and seamless. Also for us as a white label vendor, the deployment is quick and easy. I mean, we don't have to build the whole media processing workflow on site. We don't have to do all the cabling designs and all the actual physical cabling, hardware shipping. It's all pretty seamless, and that's why we were able to actually deploy it within weeks this time. And what's really important here is the scalability by design. Here for Benfica, it's for any sports club, it's pretty important because with the number of fans they have and peak times during special events, the service has to support really large numbers of viewers, of people trying to open a page, trying to play video, and well, cloud deployment really well supports that need. Also, advanced service protection. Protection against DDoS attacks, DRM protection for streams. We could also support all that in this deployment. So this is a diagram showing more or less the layout of this deployment, supporting all the different workflows, sorry, for live and for VOD. So we are using AWS Elemental Media Connect, Media Live, Media Package for live processing, and Media Convert and Media Package for VOD processing. And then it's CloudFront for distribution, for content distribution, for CDN. And for the backend, for all the services, we're using also Lambdas, so it's partially serverless, some EC2s, S3, and all different additional services like RDS for database or MongoDB. As I mentioned, we were able to integrate seamlessly with Benfica's internal systems, and well, we are planning to develop the project even further. So I guess.
Yeah, another month maybe.
Yeah.
To shoot some features, extra features.
Yeah, lots of time.
Lots of time, yeah.
So basically, we want to encourage you to get your own proof of concept or get your own new service within days. It can be any different scenario, any different business need. Just reach out, and thanks to the cloud-based services and cloud-based media workflows, well, it can be really done now.